applied for that. I was lucky to make the team. I was one of four non-Rotarians, and our team leader was Jean Amos from Shawnee. So spent 6 weeks in Sweden, 9 different families staying with. The days, Monday through Friday, were packed with sessions related to my vocation from about 7 in the morning until about 8 o'clock at night. So it was a very packed, intensive schedule for 6 weeks. Amazing opportunity. When I got back, Roy Browning asked me the question, would you like to join Rotary? And I said, absolutely, yes. So I was in the Topeka Downtown Club for a number of years, and then my work took me to Manhattan, and I transferred to the Manhattan Kwanzaa Club. And through the years, sitting in the chair, I thought, boy, if I was president of a club, I would do this and try to change it up, and had lots of ideas. And I joined when I was 37 into a club of about 200 people, mostly men. So it was an interesting progression and evolution through the years. So during that year of presidency then, there were things I wanted to do. We had never done an international project. So we had a water filter installation project team go to Panama that year, and the next year we continue with water service, water filter types of projects now. I also thought, well, let's do something really different. What could it be? And so I thought, Manhattan, New York. I'm going to look at their website, see what they're up to. Well, they were involved in the New York City Marathon. As a fundraiser for them, they were looking for clubs to partner. And so I called David Del Monte of the Manhattan, New York Club. Hi, David. Hi, this is Deb Rodenbaugh, incoming president for the Manhattan, Kansas Rotary Club. I understand you're the incoming president for your club. So we had a nice discussion about the project they were in and looking for clubs to be part of that. And he was really cordial, a true gentleman. We had a great conversation. And at the end of that call, I ended with saying, I just think it would be such a great thing to have a Little Apple, Big Apple project. Dead silence. Finally, he says, do you really call it that? And I said, oh, you have no idea. We have Little Apple Brewery, Little Apple Toyota, Little Apple Real Estate, Little Apple everything. But we had a really fun project, very successful, involved every single member. I had the names of everyone, at that time 65 members, we're about 103 now in my home club. Made sure every single person was involved in that project in some way. We had fun. We had a full-size cutout of Donald Trump who went everywhere with us. If we did a linear trail cleanup, he was with us. If we had a social in Aggieville at Heights, he was in the bar stool for photo ops. We had a good time. We raised good dollars for good projects. So, has Rotary impacted my life through all of the adventures and experiences and friendships made? Absolutely, yes. But I'd like to ask you, what is it that puts you in your chair week after week, month after month, year after year? Why are you here? I would like to just get a few people to share that.
For me, it's the fellowship of the people.
Yes, oh my gosh, the friends, the fellowship, the camaraderie, this is family. What did we just do with going around and talking about all of these things that are happening in our lives with your happy bucks? I now know so much more about every one of you, and that is a very, very exciting thing. Okay, what else? Anybody else?
It's a great opportunity to give back for all, lots of different opportunities, different ways.
Absolutely. Opportunities for service, right? We're service above self, hearts of giving, hearts of service. We're able to impact our communities locally and beyond. Anybody else?
Yeah, I've been hearing your story. I'm looking around the room. Perhaps we have a future district governor here, simply drawing a parallel. Lee Urban was a member of my team on our GSC exchange a couple of years ago, and I'm glad he is a member of our group, of our club. So perhaps you will follow Doug's trajectory.
No pressure. So our international opportunities, you have speakers who come in. You were just talking about your speaker that will be here next week. We have the opportunity with educational and informational programs that come to our clubs, keeps us on the pulse of what's happening in our communities. What else? Networking? Is there some business networking that happens? That's good. It's so good you started out that way. It's okay. Anything else? Anybody wants to bring up? And the partnering. Look at the partnering that you're doing. My gosh. Talk about tremendous partnering with World Health Organization, UNICEF, and Bill Gates Foundation, but locally with all the different organizations that you partner with.
The great thing about it is we're a metropolitan area. This helps us understand and learn more about the metropolitan area instead of just our little bubble.
Isn't that the truth? Rotary opens our eyes to so much more beyond the four walls of our meeting room. We're part of something much larger. Okay. So, Friends, Fellowship, Camaraderie, International Service projects, educational and informational opportunities. Yes, got another comment.
It seems to me that it gives me an opportunity, and I don't get this opportunity, but I need that, to actually see that we're making an impact, be part of something that's making not just local impact, but international. I mean, like with Polio Plus and things like that.
With the garden,
Absolutely. What we do, what you do, what every single Rotarian does makes a difference. We matter. What you're doing makes a difference. So, all right, I think we've established this is a good thing. It matters to us. It's a cherished part of our lives, makes us feel good, helps the heart. We live longer, happier people. Okay. Another question for you. So, I know everyone enjoys receiving gifts. What do you feel when you get a gift? What do you feel when someone gives you a gift?
Appreciation, happiness.
Yeah, someone is proud of you. Someone believes you've done something deserving of a gesture. They've taken time to find a gift for you. What else? Anybody else? What's a gift? What do you feel when you
This
get a
sounds like
gift?
a trick question.
Oh, no. It's good to give and good to receive. Yeah, yeah. Anything else?
An overwhelming urge to see what it is.
Oh my gosh, the urge to see what it is, that element of surprise and mystery. What's in there?
I think that was a suggestion.
What's in there? Yeah, that's absolutely right when we have a gift. So, yes.
Desire to give more.
Uh-huh. Okay. Yep. We get a gift and it makes us think about, well, I like to give. I appreciated that feeling of receiving. Now I like to give that. Okay, good. So, next question is, what gift do we all have? We all have the gift of Rotary. Every one of us. We carry this around with us every day. We have the friends. We have the opportunity to impact the world, make a difference. Service projects. The element of surprise is here. What is going to come with that next project? What's going to happen at the parade that you have coming up? The care and concern. We all care about our family members. We have all of that right here. Every one of us. So, you think about, okay, we all have clubs that have some chairs we could fill, right? We all have friends that we could share this with. A good match. When you get a gift, someone's taken time to decide, is this a good match for that person? Now, we all have friends, and I know the big question is on Facebook, how many friends do you have? I tell you what, you invite someone to Rotary, you share this gift that you have, that you get to enjoy, that makes a huge influence on your life. You could bring that to another life. And if you do that, you bring this gift to those people's lives. 1.2 million friends like that. Take that, Facebook. Facebook like that. You've got that. 34,000 clubs, over 200 countries. You have the opportunity to share this. You know, you think about all the places that we go, there's always someone next to us that is aware of Rotary, knows about it. Maybe they have on a Rotary pin, you have in your Rotary pin. How many have ever had that Rotary connection happen kind of out of the blue? You're talking with people and it happened across the fact that you have this, you're both Rotarians or there's a connection of some kind through Rotary. Show of hands. Look at that. Isn't that powerful? That we have that. I was seated next to a lady one time on a plane who was from Florida, and she was telling me about the fact that she had, first she noticed the pin. I was wearing my little helmet. She said, "Oh, so you're a Rotarian?" I said, "Yeah, I'm a Rotarian." And she said, "You know, I remember after one of our hurricanes, disastrous cleanup situation, and a van pulls up and the doors fly open and out pour all these people." And she said they had shirts on that said "Service Above Self," and on the back, "Rotarians at Work." You guys, she remembered that. She remembered those specific phrases. Was I proud at that moment? It's like, yeah, I'm one of them. I'm a Rotarian. Yes. It makes a difference what we do. People remember it, they're aware of it. And we need more people. More people, we can do more good. You know, it's kind of funny, sometimes you hear the old little comments sometimes, "Oh, you Rotarians, you're a bunch of do-gooders." Darn right. Right? Everybody good with that? Hold your hand up. Don't mind being called a do-gooder? Yeah, absolutely. Not a problem with that. So we think about this gift that we have, walk around with it every day, and there is no reason to hold it back and not share it. There's no reason to do that. You know, we have this, and we can think about the person someone that we care about, that we believe is a good match, bring that same joy into their lives that we have through what we experience here, and you can give this, and you can give it, and give it, and give it. It's an unlimited supply. And you know what's really magical about that, too? Is we get to keep it. It doesn't go away for us. Wow, what a gift. I think that we take for granted sometimes what it is that we have here amongst our family of Rotary. Everything that it means to us, it's a cherished, valuable facet of our lives. And we're able to influence other lives. You know, you look at Roy Browning, he shared the gift of Rotary with me by asking me, "Would you like to join Rotary?" He shared that with me. Do I have Roy Browning on the mountaintop of heroes? Yes. And Gina Amos, the team leader I had? Absolutely. Jim Mattis was the district governor the year I was president of my club, and I would call Jim and say, "Jim, I'm thinking this for the club. What do you think? Is it okay? Can I try it? What do you think?" "Yes, go for it, go for it, go for it." So everything I brought to him, he's said, "Try it. Shake it up. See what happens." The best. So I had mentors. I've had people who mentored me, and I hope I mentored people. So we all have that capability, don't we, Adam? You think about GSC team experiences, or all of the other things that you do. There are people who think of you and call your name out the same way I call out those individuals in my life. You are the people that have that power to influence lives the same way those Rotarians influence mine, and many more. Every club I go to, I'm so impressed and motivated and inspired to do more, because when I visit all of these clubs, and this I think is my 44th out of 47 since July 1, I don't tire of coming into the clubs because it inspires me, it motivates me to do more. How many have ever sponsored in a new member? Ever? Okay. How many have sponsored in the last 12 months? Okay, well, I'm going to challenge you to do that between now and June 30th. Think about those people who are friends of your lives that you would like to impact their lives with a gift. And I'm going to touch base with Matt on that a couple times just to see how that's coming. But what a beautiful thing you can do is to insert all of this joy into another person's life. And it's the right match. So, with that, I will just leave you with the words to please think about the gift of Rotary that you have and enjoy and share that gift of Rotary.